Imagine an entity with no body, no emotions, no lab coat, yet it is discovering new medicines, proposing scientific theories, and solving problems humanity has struggled with for decades. That is why 2025 is being called the working year of artificial intelligence. Just a few years ago, AI was mostly seen as a smart assistant. You asked questions, it gave answers. It wrote text, generated images, summarized information. But in 2025, AI crossed a critical boundary. It no longer just provides information, it actively participates in scientific discovery. For centuries, scientific progress depended entirely on human intuition, patience, and trial and error. Researchers spent years analyzing data, testing hypotheses, failing repeatedly, and slowly moving forward. Today, AI can do much of that work in weeks or even days. This is the real shift. In 2025, AI is no longer just a tool. It has become a research partner. In some cases, it is the first to suggest new directions, new experiments, and entirely new ways of thinking. One of the most powerful examples of this transformation comes from medicine, specifically the fight against drug-resistant bacteria, commonly known as superbugs. These bacteria no longer respond to traditional antibiotics, making infections harder and more dangerous to treat. Developing new antibiotics is extremely expensive, time-consuming, and complex. The challenge is scale. There are millions, even billions, of possible chemical compounds that might work as antibiotics. Testing them manually is almost impossible for humans. This is where AI changed everything. Researchers at MIT used an AI system trained on massive chemical datasets. The AI simulated and analyzed millions of molecular structures, predicting which ones could effectively kill harmful bacteria. What it discovered shocked the scientific community. The AI identified completely new antibiotic compounds, molecules that human researchers had never designed and would likely never have imagined. Their structures were unconventional, almost alien, yet they worked. This was not just faster research. This was a different kind of thinking. For the first time, AI demonstrated that it could explore scientific possibilities beyond human intuition. It wasn't copying past knowledge, it was generating genuinely new solutions. And medicine is just the beginning. In 2025, companies like OpenAI and other research institutions introduced what are now called scientific AI agents. These are not ordinary chatbots. These systems analyze laboratory data, compare results with decades of prior research, identify inconsistencies, and then propose new hypotheses on their own. In simple terms, AI is now asking scientific questions. Just like a human researcher might say, "This result doesn't fit our current theory, maybe our assumptions are wrong." AI agents are doing the same. Some can even recognize flaws in their own earlier conclusions and revise them. This has led many scientists to an unsettling realization. For the first time in history, humans are not the only ones generating scientific ideas. Naturally, this raises serious questions. What happens to human scientists? Will AI replace researchers? Are we creating something we no longer fully control? The answer is complex. AI is incredibly fast. It never gets tired. It can process data at a scale no human ever could. But AI does not understand ethics. It does not feel responsibility. It does not grasp the social consequences of discovery. That role still belongs to humans. The future of science is not humans versus AI. It is humans with AI. AI can tell us what is possible. Humans must decide what is acceptable, safe, and meaningful. But one thing is undeniable. Science will never return to what it was before 2025. The pace of discovery has changed. The boundaries of imagination have expanded. Even the definition of who discovers has been rewritten. Today, AI is discovering antibiotics. Tomorrow, it may uncover new laws of physics, new energy sources, or solutions to problems we don't yet know how to describe. If you still think AI is just software, you may be standing in the middle of the greatest scientific transformation in human history without even realizing it. If you found this video insightful, like it, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you see AI-driven research as hope for humanity or as a future we should be cautious about? We'll meet again with another true story from the future.